What's up, you guys? Come on, checking in. Just wanted to show you guys about this new Autel Maxi Pro. It's the Mp808k, and it comes with a whole extra adapter kit. That's what the K stands for. It's the MP, the Maxi Pro 808 adapter kit, and it has some advanced stuff that comes with in the software.
Finally, I think we're seeing all of that come out over the last several weeks.
Sorry, guys.
I think what we saw this week is further
Basically,
indication
I'm
that
just
this whole thing has been a complete and utter sham
on the main
from beginning.
page. When you go to diagnostics, and here's history, here's USA, European, Asia, China. You basically just pick whatever dealer you have, and it uploads their software. Alright, so I'm just gonna make it easy here, and we'll go to some stuff that I've already done a bunch of times. I got a few different cars we can look at real quick. First one is the simplest one. My baby, the best one on here. It's the 96 Chevy S10. And, you know, the main reason why I'm doing this is because when I was trying to buy this thing, it was a lot of money on the computer, and nobody had any information. I had no idea what this thing could do. I didn't know what was going on with it. The only thing I knew was what I was hearing, and I took a shot and I got it. Alright, so we're here. Basically, here's the control modules you can go into. Here's the powertrain. Here's the ECU information, the calibration idea, emission system status. You can look at trouble codes, you can look at the freeze frame data, live data, active test, and special functions. And everything is pretty in-depth. Like if you go to live data, you can get engine and transmission. Mind you, it's a 96. And there's engine 1 data, engine 2 data, EGR, evap, misfire, oxygen sensor, and your output driver, which is handy. You see this more in older stuff too. Transmission live data. It does a lot, you know. And it gives you the graph. It'll put it all in nice little uniform sections, and then you can actually come back and if you don't, or if you do have trouble codes, you can actually come back and look at the freeze frame and do an active test on the engine, transmission, whatever. There's a couple of things it gives you to work with. It's pretty good. AC relay, malfunction indicator lamp, evap, a lot of evap, EGR. This is an old truck, real basic. That's why I love it. Transmission. Special functions. It'll give you the air system, the fuel system. It'll give you the actual engine itself, each cylinder. Power balance tense, that's very handy. As far as trouble codes, it reads its full capabilities with trouble codes. It reads them, faults, does it all. You got the ABS, you got the SRS. Let's go to a newer car though. Take you guys over, and I'm gonna try and keep this video under like 5-6 minutes, hopefully. Here's one I want to show you though. Here's a Benz 2014 Mercedes. And look at this, just one click of a button. Say you already scanned this car and you want to go back to it, or even do one more, save it to your history like I have these. Then all you have to do is just come back and say you don't want to look through all this stuff. You don't have to go into all of it. You just click that little blue button right there, bang. And it'll tell you to make sure your dongle is in there. Who cares, because we're not. This is after the fact. And then bang, it loads up the whole program, which is awesome. this was a big thing for me, right here. Programming, coding and programming was very, very big for me. I didn't know if this thing did it. I didn't know if the comparable ones did it. I didn't know which scanner from Autel was coding and programming. But as far as this 2014 CLA 250 Benz, this thing does everything. It does a lot. As far as diagnosis, it's got, I think, probably 90 modules in there. And we're not going to go through them all. This is just rough, real quick, so you guys can see what's going on. And as far as this thing loading, that was another thing. Look how it's not that bad. It's pretty quick. It does its thing. As far as that, though, it has a 4 quad-core processor, and I wasn't sure if that was going to be it, if that was going to do what I wanted and load things quick. And hey, I took a shot. It's not bad. Alright, so you can get an auto scan or control unit. We'll go to control unit. Now, information and communication. You can go to your, basically your drive unit, your chassis, your driver assistant, your body, your information communication, your seats and doors, your air conditioning. There's a lot going on in this car, but we'll just click a couple to be quick. I want to give you guys a full scope of what it does, not get in depth of everything. But here's just on that one thing, information and communication. We got the instrument cluster, we got audio and command, we got heads up display, satellite digital, audio radio, control module, telematic service, drive kit for iPhone, sound system, engine sound, audio command, navigation, media interface. It's all there. This thing does a lot, the Mp808k, a lot. When I tell you, you can get into seats and doors, driver assist. But I'll take you guys to one more after this. Basically the drive. That's gonna give you the powertrain. It's gonna give you the transmission, all-wheel drive, drivetrain, motor electronics, which has a lot in this car, and fuel pump. But we'll go back. This is what I want to show you guys with this car. It was very important to me. And I hope you guys are seeing how fast this is loading, because that was also very important to me. These two things were here were very important. The programming, encoding, and hot functions. I wanted to be able to make a repair, do something, press a button, and be done with it. And that's it. And this is what this gives you. And as far as the 4-core quad processor, it's not bad. This is a Mercedes. This is an in-depth, fully packed, racked out Mercedes, and it loads quick. It does its thing. It's not bad. I'd buy it again in a heartbeat. Usually asks one little question. You just have to adjust it to the United States, because it covers everywhere: Europe, North America, all over. Rest of the world, yeah. Let's just put USA. And bang, this is what the hot function gives you. It gives you a battery reset, so you can change your battery. It gives you a steering angle. It gives you a tire pressure monitor. It gives you electronic parking brake. You can immune and keys. You can do oil reset. It's all there in a click of a button. Hot and quick, and programming and coding. Bang. Transmission, calibration, data, backup, and recovery. Very important, these things. I have a whole nother video on this. I'm pretty sure you have to be connected to the car to start getting in depth or do something. I'll leave a link to that whole other video. It does a tremendous amount of things. This is actually my girlfriend's car. I was gonna put a speed limiter on the on the on the, yeah, there we go. Sorry guys, 1 minute. I was gonna program a new limit on the rev limiter for my girlfriend. This is her Mercedes, so she can't be zipping around. Drives nice and easy, but I didn't. But hey, it had the capability to do it, and that's what matters to me. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna let us do anything further, which it shouldn't. It's not connected to the car, but I'll leave a link to the other things. Cover the main things I wanted to do. Thanks, guys. If you need anything else, leave a comment.